We've been tracking some of your thoughts on AI, not using AI, I promise you, but more importantly, you speak of everyone being a generalist to augur well for the future. Being a generalist in a world of AI, is that the way forward to make sure that we can prevent job loss?
I think so, especially if you look at what AI does very well. It follows certain steps or processes very well, much better than human beings. And it can be, in terms of a specific subject matter, an expert.
Yeah.
But it finds it very hard to mix certain subjects together. So being a generalist is definitely better than being a specialist. And what I've always been saying is I think that we are going to see the return of the polymath, a person who can do multiple things very well, because AI is going to push us in that direction, and because that's going to be the way to go.
Like a jack of all trades.
The jack of all, actually the ace of all trades.
The ace of all trades. And when it comes to the AI Impact Summit and your experience here, you've had a busy schedule. How does this really feature in the UAE-India relations? Do you think there's an AI connection there to be made?
Absolutely. I think Prime Minister Modi definitely planted the flag for India as a leader in artificial intelligence, and maybe a leader for a different type of AI, transparent AI, trustworthy AI, and open source, which the world needs. And championing that for the global south is the way to go, especially for a country that is a role model for many like India. And the UAE is a country that has always been calling for a more collaborative approach when it comes to artificial intelligence, a more open dialogue when it comes to AI. So we can amplify that message, we can magnify, and we can convene to support India and to support as well the global south on this.
And lastly, before we wrap up, His Excellency, the UAE is probably one of the most tech-forward countries in the region. Is AI genuinely at the top of the agenda and the priority list when it comes to different policy measures? I know tourism and tech is, but AI, is that at the forefront?
Absolutely. So AI is at the forefront, but it's not about AI. It's about quality of life improvement. So deploying AI in ways that improve people's quality of life. If we can do this, then that's where we go. If it's not going to improve the quality of life of people, but it's going to do another thing better, we tend to not jump into it aggressively. We tend to try to think about it and consider the ramifications of it.